Vernon Kay has told how his dad warned him he's got big shoes to fill when he told his parents about his exciting new career move. The 48-year-old dad of two enjoyed a telling chat with Zoe Ball on Radio 2 this morning, after being announced as Ken Bruce's replacement last week. While the new Radio 2 DJ sounded excited as he discussed his new job, he also addressed the big shoes he has to fill when he takes over from Ken later this year. Vernon confessed he was hesitant to take over the slot from such a legend, amid major backlash from listeners upset at the latest schedule shake-up. He went on to admit his dad, who is a lorry driver and a big fan of Ken's show, even added to the pressure when it was announced he would be taking over from the radio veteran. Read more. He told Zoe, "My dad is a lorry driver and I said this when I joined Radio 2 and started standing in for Steve Wright, so we've always had Radio 2 on in the background. It is part of us, it is in our DNA." Ken Bruce is mid-mornings. You don't think of any other DJ when you think of that slot, has made it his own. As an absolute legend of broadcaster. The star continued to say, "I'm obviously over the moon, but it's the Ken Bruce show. The man has raised the bar so high." Vernon continued to recall the moment he told his parents he would be taking over the reins from Ken. "First thing my dad said in the background. My mom always picks up, so in the background my dad went, 'Big boots them, son,'" Vernon recalled when chatting to Zoe. "My mom's like, 'Norman, give over. Leave him alone. Well done, love.'" Vernon's chat on the airwaves comes as his predecessor Ken claimed has been forced to leave the station early, explaining that his last show will air this Friday, rather than the end of March. In a statement on Twitter, the broadcaster said, "I will be presenting my last show on Radio 2 next Friday. I had intended fulfilling my contract until the end of March, but the BBC has decided it wants me to leave earlier. Let's enjoy the week ahead." In reaction to the tweet, the BBC told the Mirror, "Ken decided to leave Radio 2 and it's always been known he's leaving in March." Returning to Wogan House for a week after a month of broadcasting, the Piano Room sessions at Maida Vale provided a natural break. "We wish Ken all the best for the future." Vernon is the new host of the mid-morning show on BBC Radio 2, and will launch his new show in May. And this spring, Radio 2 presents a stellar range of brilliant live music, including a country extravaganza, world-exclusive interviews and exciting new programming. BBC Radio 2 has seen a series of stars leaving the radio channel in the last 2 years, including Paul O'Grady, Steve Wright, Craig Charles, Simon Mayo, and Vanessa Feltz. Ken's departure was announced on his radio show in January, as the BBC later tweeted, "We have some news. After 31 years of presenting the 9:30am midday weekday show, Ken Bruce has decided to leave. We're going to miss you lots, Ken, and want to congratulate you on a fantastic career at the BBC." In a statement afterwards, Ken said it was time for a change before he announced he would be joining Greatest Hits Radio later this year.
To